So let's talk about something important and something that I feel that would be very pertinent to the future of One Piece, as well as something that we will probably end up getting more information about post Wano. And that is the biggest turning point within the whole entire series. The fight between Ace and Blackbeard, as well as Marineford War. These two situations seem to be very important and something that I feel will be elaborated on throughout the rest of the story or even the rest of the Wano arc. But another good turning point for you is the subscribe button and hitting the notification bell. Once you do that, you will be able to receive new One Piece content as well as being notified when I drop a video. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Now let's get back to the video. In one of the most recent Vivre Card Databooks, it was mentioned that Gold D. Rogers' saber was named Ace. And there was something similar to this in regards to Marshall D. Teach, regards to Blackbeard. And that is him calling his fleet the Saber of Xebec. Now, there might be a small coincidence, but I feel that Oda tends to foreshadow the smallest thing and make it even bigger. And I feel like these two have a major connection. That the fight between Blackbeard and Ace runs deeper than we actually thought. Ace was named after Goldie Rogers' saber, and I feel like Goldie Roger did that because he wanted Ace to fulfill his will, or to at least carry on his will. As Marshall D. Teach named his fleet the Saber of Xebec because he wanted to carry out the will of Rock D. Xebec. Now, why is this pertinent or important within the land of Wano as well as the future of Wano? I believe that we're going to get a lot more information on the Marineford War as well as the fight between these two. But let's start off with the connection that Kaido and Big Mom have to Marineford War. The connection that Kaido and Big Mom have with the Marineford War is the God Valley incident. In the God Valley incident, it was mentioned that Roger and the Marines took down the Rocks pirates. We all know that the Rocks pirates were known to be extremely strong. So the Marines and the Roger pirates going against them makes a lot of sense. But if we look at all the fighters in the Roger pirates as well as the Marines, I don't think that they had enough manpower and strength to go against the Rocks pirates. That is why one of the major things that have been mentioned multiple times within the arc of Wano is that alliances were meant to be broken as well as alliances should not be trusted. I feel like this ties in to the God Valley incident. That there was a traitor amongst the Rocks pirates that helped the Marines and the Roger pirates beat the Rocks pirates. And that person is Whitebeard. Whitebeard seemed to have his own agenda, probably really didn't agree with the Rocks pirates' motives and how they did stuff. This is why Whitebeard betrayed the Rocks pirates. Now, what does this have to do with the Marineford War? It was mentioned that in the Marineford War, Kaido wanted to step in and Shanks stopped him. Now, what was the real reason of Kaido sort of wanting to be part of this war? I believe it's because Kaido wanted to be the one to have the final blow. He wanted to be the one to kill Whitebeard because of his betrayal, and he wanted to avenge his captain. But he didn't get the chance to. Something else that was mentioned was with Big Mom. One of the things that we learned about Big Mom was that she wanted Lola to get married to Loki so she can have control of the giants. She wanted control of Elbas and its warriors, to the point where she felt that if she had control of the giants, she would be strong enough to go against Whitebeard and his crew. Now, why would she want to do that? You could say it's because Whitebeard was deemed the strongest in that era, or it could be that Big Mom wanted revenge on Whitebeard as well. That she wanted to be the one to take down Whitebeard because of what he did, the betrayal that he committed within the Rock's crew. So that is their connection with Marineford War. So where does Ace and Blackbeard sort of fall under this? Well, Blackbeard was mentioned. It was mentioned that Blackbeard only joined the Whitebeard pirates because he was looking for the Yami Yami no Mi. But I feel like it goes deeper than that. He wanted not only to have the Yami Yami no Mi, but to also have the chance to kill Whitebeard. The reason why I say this is because for some reason there is a connection between Blackbeard and Rox D. Zebek. And we know this because of the moves that Blackbeard has been doing. Living in Bee Cave Island, which is the same island that Rox ran over, as well as him calling his ships or his fleet the Saber of Zebek. So there is a connection between Blackbeard and Rox that goes deeper than we thought. So the turning point of this whole entire story was when Ace decided to go against Blackbeard. It goes deeper than we thought. And the reason why I say this is because without them knowing, they both had hatred between each other that goes from a past generations that could be possibly their fathers or Roger and Rox. The beef that they probably had with each other goes back to Roger and Rox. And that is why I believe that this connection that they have was always meant to happen. That the turning point of their fight led to the turning point of the whole entire series. In the Vivre card, it's also mentioned a few more things about Blackbeard that could be information regarding his devil fruit. And that is that he was connected, or his spiritual animal is a hippo. Now, hippos are known to have 3 stomachs. I wonder how that exactly ties in to Blackbeard gaining 3 devil fruits. But like I said before, the hatred between Roger and Rox goes deeper than we thought. And it sort of transpired within their children, or the people that are willing to follow their will. In this case is Ace, who almost or probably was meant to follow the will of Roger, and Blackbeard, who was supposed to follow the will of Rock D. Zebek. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this theory and how the turning point of the series actually end up being bigger than we thought, and how it could possibly link itself to Wano or post Wano. I honestly feel like this war, the Marineford War, is way more important than we actually thought, and we're probably it'll be a connection back to the war, and we're going to have to reread the war in its entirety, as well as the fight between Ace and Blackbeard. But there's a lot of information that we haven't got about Ace or Blackbeard that we're probably going to end up getting within the near future, as well as information about Marineford War, why Kaido wanted to interrupt the war. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like I said before, please like, subscribe to the channel, and put on the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop more videos. I would really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next One Piece video.